1,000-pound sisters, Tammy Slaton's skin removal surgery a massive success. See stunning before and after pic. Tammy Slaton, one of the most iconic stars of 1,000-pound sisters, has spent years battling health issues, personal struggles, and the weight of being in the public eye. Fans of the TLC reality show have followed her heartbreaking lows and inspiring highs, but nothing compares to her most recent milestone, a massive skin removal surgery that has left fans speechless. From the early days when she weighed over 700 pounds, to her recent victory of shedding hundreds of pounds, Tammy's story has been one of resilience and transformation. And now, with this surgery, the world is finally seeing her glow in a way no one thought possible. This is the story behind Tammy Slaton's skin removal journey, the pain, the triumph, the shocking behind-the-scenes moments, and the jaw-dropping before and after pictures that are taking social media by storm. 4 years, Tammy has been open about the challenges of extreme weight loss. After undergoing bariatric surgery in 2022, she shocked fans by losing well over 400 pounds. But even with her massive progress, one issue still weighed heavily on her both physically and emotionally: the excess skin left behind. Doctors had long warned Tammy that carrying so much excess skin after rapid weight loss could cause serious health issues, including infections, mobility challenges, and chronic pain. Beyond the medical risks, Tammy admitted that the sagging skin was affecting her self-esteem. "I did all this work to lose weight, but when I look in the mirror, I don't see the body I imagined. I see these folds that remind me of the old me. I want to feel free." The build-up to surgery wasn't easy. Tammy faced months of evaluations, strict diet plans, and constant monitoring to ensure she was strong enough to handle such a risky procedure. Friends and family worried not because they didn't want her to succeed, but because the surgery itself was dangerous. Skin removal operations can last over 6 hours and involve the removal of dozens of pounds of tissue. For someone like Tammy, with a history of respiratory issues, doctors had to be especially cautious. Still, Tammy was determined. While fans celebrated Tammy's weight loss on social media, not everyone in her life understood the pressure she was under. Some critics accused her of seeking attention, while others speculated that she was moving too fast in her transformation. Amy Slaton, Tammy's younger sister and co-star, admitted she had her own fears. "I support Tammy 100%, but I was terrified. We almost lost her before. Going under the knife again? It's scary. But I know she wanted this more than anything." Tammy herself revealed in an emotional confessional that the hardest part wasn't the surgery itself, but reliving the trauma of how close she had come to death before her weight loss journey began. There were nights when Tammy considered backing out. But each time she doubted herself, she would scroll through fan messages, thousands of people rooting for her, reminding her how far she had come. That support became her fuel. On the morning of her procedure, cameras captured Tammy being wheeled into the hospital, clutching a blanket and whispering a prayer. Her medical team had prepared for months, running test after test, ensuring that every detail was in place. The procedure was split into multiple phases. The main goal: remove excess abdominal skin, arm folds, and thigh tissue. The lead surgeon described it as one of the most complicated cases he had ever worked on. Tammy's transformation required not just removing skin, but also carefully reshaping her body to avoid complications like fluid buildup and wound infections. The surgery lasted nearly 7 hours. Amy, Chris, and the rest of the Slaton family waited anxiously. At one point, producers reportedly had to stop filming because emotions ran so high in the waiting room. Finally, the surgeon walked out, smiling. Tammy had made it. If anyone thought the surgery was the hardest part, they were wrong. Recovery was grueling. Tammy spent weeks in a rehabilitation facility, unable to move without assistance. The pain was intense, and at times, she questioned if she had made the right decision. Bandage changes were excruciating, and there were moments when infection risks threatened her healing process. But day by day, Tammy pushed forward. With the help of physical therapists, she relearned how to walk with her lighter, reshaped frame. For the first time in her adult life, she could see her reflection without layers of sagging skin weighing her down. Fans who saw glimpses of Tammy post-surgery described her as looking 20 years younger and like a whole new person. When Tammy finally posted her before and after photos, the internet exploded. In the before pictures, Tammy's excess skin hung from her arms and torso, making her look far heavier than her actual weight. She rarely smiled in those shots, often covering herself with baggy clothes. But the after photos told a different story. Wearing a fitted outfit that showed off her new figure, Tammy radiated confidence. Her arms looked toned, her stomach flatter than fans had ever seen, and her face glowed with a newfound sense of freedom. The photos went viral overnight. "I'm crying seeing these. Tammy, you're proof that hard work pays off. She looks amazing. Not just physically, but you can see the happiness in her eyes. Tammy Slaton, you are an inspiration. From £700 to this. Wow." Unlike the early seasons when Tammy often received backlash, this time the overwhelming reaction was supportive and emotional. Fans who had once doubted her cheered her on. Some even shared their own weight loss journeys, crediting Tammy for inspiring them to take their health seriously. Reddit threads dedicated to £1,000 sisters filled with side-by-side comparisons of her transformation. TikTokers recreated her iconic scenes but with a positive spin, highlighting how far she'd come. Tammy herself admitted she spent hours reading comments, often crying tears of joy. "For the first time, I don't feel like people are laughing at me. They're cheering for me." Beyond the physical changes, Tammy's surgery has deeply impacted her personal life. She's been more active with family, spending quality time with her nephews and nieces without feeling limited by her body. Friends say she has a newfound sense of independence, something she craved for years. Her confidence has even sparked rumors of new romance in her life. While Tammy hasn't confirmed anything, sources close to her say she's open to love again in a way she wasn't before. Most importantly, Tammy revealed that for the first time in her life, she feels hopeful about the future. Producers at TLC are reportedly thrilled with Tammy's transformation. Insiders say her storyline has breathed new life into the show, making her one of the most inspirational figures in the network's history. There are rumors that Tammy may soon get her own spin-off special focusing entirely on her post-surgery journey, including her recovery, lifestyle changes, and even possible plastic surgery touch-ups to refine her new look. Amy, Chris, and Amanda have all publicly celebrated her success, and fans are already speculating that the next season of £1,000 Sisters will be the most emotional yet. Tammy Slaton's journey isn't just about weight loss or cosmetic change. It's a story of resilience, self-love, and second chances. She was written off countless times. Doctors said she wouldn't live past 35. Trolls mocked her online. Even fans doubted she'd ever make it this far. And yet, here she is, thriving, smiling, and finally living the life she dreamed of. Her transformation serves as a reminder that change, no matter how impossible it seems, is always possible with perseverance, support, and courage.